Wait a minute. Suppose this is a unit circle. Same theta. Then this time, the radius is 1. And suppose the coordinates of this point is x naught, y naught. Then when r equals 1, then sine theta becomes this one. Because these two shapes, this one and this one are similar. So the ratio must be the same. Equals y naught over 1. In fact, it's exactly the y coordinate. Similar, when r equals 1, this is exactly x naught. This is y naught over x naught. Y naught over y naught, the reciprocal of y. So we may obtain the 6 numbers. We can read it from this picture. When the theta is given, we consider intersection of the unit circle. Unit circle means a center, and this circle whose center is the origin and of radius 1. Okay, the intersection of unit circle and this ray. The s coordinate is cosine theta. This number is sine theta. Okay. And tangent, you can see this one over this one. If you want to make x to be 1, modify this one. Theta here. In order to make x to be 1, this must be a tangent of theta. Because tangent is the ratio of y to x. Y to x. Y naught to x naught. If this one is 1, y to x, exactly, this one is tangent. Okay. The length of this one is tangent. So anyway, let's back to here. In order to define theta for arbitrary real number, we keep this in mind. For any given number, maybe here, as before, we bend this straight line around this circle. 1 maybe here, 2 maybe here. Okay, here maybe this is theta. Correspond to this arc length. This length is theta. If theta is positive, we use a counterclockwise notation. If theta is negative, then bend around this one, we have clockwise. So again, the coordinates of the point, which is the intersection of the ray and the unit circle. has two coordinates x naught, y naught, or some points in this array with coordinates x and y. And suppose the distance between origin and this one is r. In fact, r can be computed as x squared plus y squared. Then we define sine theta now. Here we allow theta can be any arbitrary real number if the ratio exists. Okay. This means we generalize the concept of theta only in this interval 0.5 pi to arbitrary real number, because for arbitrary real number theta is given, we always can find a point here. We only use these two numbers to define what? Define so-called sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta. So this value depends on theta. If theta is smaller, then this point move to the right, and the coordinate will be changed. Maybe x now is negative, here is positive. So these two numbers depends on the given real number theta. Okay. So x naught is a function of theta. Independent variable, dependent variable. We give this number a name, cosine of theta. And this number, sine of theta. How to, this equation holds means we can determine this two number in this way, in this manner, in this process. Okay. So 6 trigonometric functions just generalize very basic ratios to more general case. Okay. Got it? Yes. So this course is almost like listen to some stories. Okay, so we already defined the 6 trigonometric functions. Functions means a relation from real line to real line. Okay. Please keep this in mind. Once theta is given, then a position of this circle is determined. And whose coordinates or this one will, yes, completely determined. I mean, this number and this number, these two numbers are completely determined. Okay. And also, if you want to choose other points, then x, y, and r are completely determined. So these values are also completely determined. Okay. By the given number theta, if they are defined. Well, this is the 6 trigonometric functions. some basic identities have to be reviewed. First one is for any number theta, cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 1. Why? If theta is given, maybe here. Then the coordinates of this point can be expressed in terms of theta, namely cosine theta and the sine theta. Because cosine sine theta equals sine cosine theta is trying to be cosine 1, this is x. Okay, because this circle whose radius is 1, therefore the distance between this point and the origin is 1. So this is a right triangle. Use how to say that name? Pythagorean, right? Pythagorean. Yeah, Pythagorean theorem. 根据毕氏定理，毕达哥拉斯定理 Pythagorean theorem, we know the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the squares of two legs. And to obtain this formula. So this formula just this cosine is the absolute value of cosine is the length of this leg, another leg, and hypotenuse, right? 两股的平方和嘛，股大腿 ，one leg, two legs. Got it? For any right triangle, we always have a squared equals b squared plus c squared. Okay, take a short break. We will review this one.